Yo, what's going on, G-Dot family? It's your boy G-Dot-TZ back with another VZ, you know what I'm saying? You know what this is? Shanking prison. You know what I'm saying? In and out of there. Getting in a bit dab. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's see what's going on. We got PGF Nook getting taken down by the feds. I don't know why the hell. This is one of the hottest rappers in the world at one point, and now arrested by the feds. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Maybe y'all like prison. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, man. Let's go and get at it. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm rolling up that yeah boy.
Man, what's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And
what up, son? What up,
we're
bud?
gonna be speaking on PGF Nook.
PGF Nook.
Indicted by the feds in Chicago.
Right.
For 2 back-to-back carjackings that took place in less than 30 minutes.
Now, I'm not a mathematician or anything, but I'm saying if you signed a deal, which means you got an advance, which means you had money, and you was living in New York, so you had to have money, you was doing shit, how the hell did you all that off and end up stealing cars? Niggas, some is just goofies. It don't matter where you from. It's just, you know what I'm saying, would rather be in the street shit and just goofy.
PGF Nook, one of Chicago's rising drillers, may have just ended his own career. The man behind the mask, identified as 22-year-old Virgil Gibson, has now been officially indicted by the feds.
Okay.
It's been 2 years since Nook dropped his hit song, gaining over 100 million views.
See?
Instant stardom in his city.
See?
With a cosign from Lil Durk to being brought on stage by Polo G, Nook seemed like he could possibly be next up from the rack, but a series of arrests, along with his views going down, would seemingly lead the rapper to crashing out. Back in August of 2023, Nook was arrested after a Glock with a switch was found on the floorboard of the car he was driving.
Wow. Dumbass.
That's the rapper, PGV Duck.
Dumbass. On the floorboard of the car, you driving. Stupid as hell.
I don't know who you talking about.
According to a Chicago news article, police stopped the vehicle because the plate on the car had been flagged for impound after previously eluding police. Meaning Nook was caught riding in a getaway vehicle.
In a hot car.
According to the news report,
you gotta be a different type of dickhead to do shit like that, though. Like, how you just riding around in a hot car like it's not a hot car? What's wrong with you? Why would you, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be getting asked to go to jail or getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, just asking to go to jail. What the hell type of shit is that?
The riding passenger with Nook told police it was Nook's gun, and Nook told the police it belonged to the passenger.
Snitching.
Obviously, the gun belonged to one of them, but neither one of them wanted to take the charge, and according to the article, they told on each other to police.
Wow.
Nook would be arrested, later freed on pretrial release, and 8 months later, arrested for double carjacking plus kidnapping.
Kidnapping is crazy.
On April 7, 2024, federal prosecutors alleged Nook carjacked 2 people within 30 minutes. The first attack was on the south side of Chicago at a gas station in the 5900 block of South Morgan Street in Inglewood.
Yeah, I don't be over there.
That Nook,
I don't be over there.
A handgun, took a 32-year-old man's Chevy Malibu at gunpoint.
What the you finna do with a Chevy Malibu? You could at least got a scat pack, a goddamn. There's so many goddamn cars you can steal, bro. What is you finna do with a Chevy Malibu? What's that doing for you? You just finna get a Chevy Malibu for what? Ain't nobody trying to drive that shit. Nobody want to buy that shit. The hell wrong with you, man? Get some shit that's gonna be worth some if you gonna do some stealing or some carjacking.
30 minutes later, Nook arrived at a gas station in the 8300 block of South Cottage Grove, driving the man's Chevy Malibu. Nook allegedly got out of the stolen car, opened the door to another man's Kia Optima, and forced him into the passenger seat at gunpoint.
Tweaking.
The 35-year-old victim was forced to transfer money from his bank account, remove some of his clothes, and then get out of the car.
Tweaking.
Covert Chicago police later spotted the hijacked Kia in the 1600 block of West 55th Street, while PGF Nook was found hiding in the janitor's closet of a nearby phone store.
Janitor's closet is crazy.
Found wearing the same clothes as the hijacker that would later be seen on surveillance video.
Stupid as hell.
Nook would be charged with 2 counts of vehicular hijacking with a firearm, armed aggravated kidnapping, and aggravated unlawful restraint. But the biggest blow would be when the feds announced the indictment. On Tuesday, July 16th, a federal grand jury indicted Nook on 2 counts of carjacking, 3 counts of brandishing a firearm during a crime of violence, and 1 count of robbery and kidnapping.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry to be the one to tell him this, but he's over with. Like, you really think the feds picked up this case to not take your ass to jail? You think the feds aren't gonna do everything in their power to get you locked up? Because, nigga, you outside, like, bro, you already rapping about all this gangster shit. You probably already got priors, or they already onto you from the shit you did in the streets. Then you riding around doing this. They gonna get on you for they trying to calm down all that rapping tough shit doing, bro. They're just not letting you rap around all this crime and shit and let you ride around and do it no more. They're gonna lock you up.
The charges in the indictment carry a maximum sentence of life in federal prison.
Jesus!
As everyone pretty much knows, when the feds become involved, it isn't a matter of if you're going to prison, but how long you're going for.
Exactly.
Let's not forget that at the time of the broad day carjackings, Nook was still on pre-trial release for his state gun case when he was caught with a switch. At this time, he hasn't been federally charged with the switch, even though his charges would appear to state 3 counts of violent crime / drugs / machine guns. Within the indictment, it clarifies he has 3 counts of brandishing the weapon during a crime of violence. PGF Nook is currently being held in the Cook County Jail with the infamous Division 9.
Fighting every day.
This would be home to the max custody inmates with the most violent cases in Chicago.
Fighting every day now.
Nook's Instagram would be flooded with comments about him being a crash dummy and ruining whatever was left of his career. It's hard to imagine this playing out in any way other than bad, as the amount of evidence is overwhelming. Not only were the crimes captured on video, he was arrested wearing the same clothes as the person committing the crimes on video.
That nigga stupid. It's really over with. I ain't gonna lie, they got you really dead to rights, bro. They caught you with the car. They got you on surveillance footage. They caught you with the goddamn same clothes from the surveillance footage. It's already over, and they are still got you from the switch case. They just gonna put you away for at least 10 years on that alone. You're done for. The streets don't love you no more, folks. You need to go. Like, we can't even go on a run. You ain't getting no bond no more because the feds got you. Already in Cook County, gonna sit there to your trial. You're sorry.
He was arrested nearby one of the stolen vehicles, and he had one of the victims wire him money to an account, possibly his own account, because if he's desperate enough to carjack in broad daylight, he might be dumb enough to send money to himself.
Exactly.
Federal documents would state Nook does have a lawyer, but what's the fucking point with all the shit that's against you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I don't even have to watch the rest of this shit, folks. You're done. You're done for. You're probably gonna do at least 10 to 15 years in the feds. Hopefully you don't get life. That'd be messed up. But I wouldn't be surprised if you did get life, bro. Like, you just did a lot of stupid ass shit in a short amount of time. I wish niggas would just take their blessings and run along with them, but y'all just had to do this street shit and f them up, so.